So it is going on, my third week living in the jungle. So I wanted to give a little recap on how the week has been, just in case anyone's curious, and what life is like. I will be doing another video. Someone asked me to do a video on how I got the courage to move to a foreign country. And so I'm going to definitely do a video about that. So if you have any questions specifically on what that was like and how I was able to do that, please message me, write me, comment, I don't know. Just send me your questions in whichever way you want, and then I can do that video addressing any questions. But I'm going to do that video a little bit later because I really want to think about it and really be reflective and hopefully give people some constructive feedback and tips on how you can be courageous in your own life, because a lot of people always say that they're like, oh, you're so brave, blah blah blah, but like you don't have to. I think being brave and being courageous doesn't need to always extend into moving to a different country. If it does, that's great. I always encourage people to do that, but you don't have to. Anyways, okay, so recap of my week. I honestly feel a little bit like I don't want to say the politically incorrect thing, but I feel I feel like a migrant person because I've been having to, I haven't felt settled quite yet. Like, I'm starting to feel settled a little bit. I started decorating my room because I've been moving around since June. The beginning of June, I moved in with my friend, and then I went to Colombia, and I went to Cartagena, then I went to Medellin, then I went back to California, then I moved back in. When I went back to Panama, I moved back in with my friend, and I stayed there for a month, and then when I came to Vanau, I stayed in a hostel with my friends, and then I moved into my permanent hostel, and then because of the power outages that we've been having, I've been having to move back and forth between hostels in order to do work, because my work is primarily online. So let me go over the highlights and the challenges of the week. Challenges of the week, definitely. Let's start with the challenges so that I can end on a positive note. Challenges of the week. There was an unidentified bug in my room and a gigantic spider outside of my house, just chilling in the tree. So there was that. Power outages. So that's been a challenge. I've been missing my friends a lot. So I'm thankful for all my friends that have randomly called me and just said hi and how I was doing. I've just been missing, not my life in the city, but just missing different elements of my life that I had in the city. So I've been missing that. Yeah, so those are the big things. Not sleeping well. I'm not a good sleeper, so sleeping is, yeah. Anyways, so those are the challenges. The highlights, though, we started decorating the classroom. I went to the school site with my co-teacher, and just to see how excited she was, I emailed the parents. I'm hoping to hear back from the parents. Things are actually starting. It's super exciting because literally this was something that was only an idea and a thought. The school was just like a thought. I can remember getting that phone call and everything was in theory. I remember months and months passing by and I didn't know if this was going to be happening. And I was like, I think I'm going to work in a school. I don't know. So it's actually, school is starting Monday. And so I'm super excited. I continue to have just wonderful students online teaching English. And so grateful for that. I'm starting to make connections here. I met a couple from Boca Satora, and they've been really awesome. My roommate's been super awesome, and getting rid of the unidentified creatures in my room. I get to play with dogs every day. I have like a house cat. I get to do yoga by the beach. So things are good in a lot of ways. Things are still challenging. I'm still adjusting. but I'm just trying to, make sure that the good outweighs the bad. So always just kind of being positive about things and just reminding myself, even when I'm feeling like lonely or sad or uncomfortable, reminding myself really how good things are and not just solely focusing on the creepy spider that is outside of my window. So yeah. So that's kind of the highlight of the week. So for anyone that's watching this, if you're going through a change, just make sure you're constantly reminding yourself of those positive things. Make a list, cite it to yourself every day, and that'll help you get through those times that doesn't feel so great. Anyways, so this is my third vlog. Try to make these short because I mean, like, who has time to watch like a 10-minute video? So, those are the highlights of my week. Trying to stay positive, and yeah, I will do another video. Stay tuned for the longer video. That will be a longer video of how I took the courage to move to another country. And yeah, thank you for watching. 6 months goes by really fast.